Hi guys, Mike Echols again, talking about IoT. This is lesson 2 of the series, and I hope you're getting a lot out of it. Today we want to talk about machine to machine versus IoT. In order to understand IoT, we need to understand the difference. Okay? So, in thinking about IoT and M2M, machine to machine, we need to understand the definitions for both. So IoT, or the Internet of Things, is a network of physical objects, as we discussed, that are embedded with software, sensors, and other technologies to connect and share data from multiple devices over the Internet. It's an environment in which devices share the data via a media known as the Internet. We all use the Internet every day, so we know the Internet is connected and you can connect to it from anywhere in the world. Users can build fast, scalable, high-performing networks by connecting a wide range of devices via the technology with the use of IoT devices. And as we discussed before, we want these devices to be smart, meaning that they can help us make decisions. For example, an air conditioner sensor can collect data from outside of your house or your apartment or wherever you may live and change its temperature to increase or decrease based on the temperature of the environment. Likewise, a refrigerator might change its temperature accordingly, right? It senses that the temperature is not where you would like it to be, and it makes the changes by itself without human intervention. Now, machine to machine, or M2M. M2M, machine to machine, is direct communication between two devices. Those devices are not necessarily smart. It's just one device giving the other device instructions. Whereas M2M, or machine to machine, can be wireless or wired. IoT is typically wireless. These machine-to-machine systems collect data and share it with other connected devices. It's the technology that allows devices without the use of the internet to connect between devices. Get it? Machine to machine. Various applications such as defense, monitoring devices, tracking, production, facilities management are provided by M2M communications. M2M technologies may be present in offices, shopping malls, houses, and many other places. A common example of machine-to-machine is controlling electrical devices like fans or light bulbs by Bluetooth with your smartphone. Here, the smartphone and the electrical devices are the two interacting devices with each other. Okay? In this diagram, we can see how M2M works. There's one machine sending a signal to another machine. They are wired. In this next diagram, we can see how IoT devices work. Through sensors, IP-addressed devices, and other connection technologies, we are able to retrieve data from one device to the internet, and it feeds into a cycle of decision making. IoT typically works based on the use of cloud technology. It allows speed and scalability and lowers the price of transmitting large amounts of data. So, some of the main differences between IoT and machine to machine. We're going to discuss the main differences between IoT and M2M. Some of the IoT and M2M devices are as follows. IoT is a subset of machine-to-machine technology. In IoT, the communications between the two machines without human instruction, making it a part of the M2M communication system. So we wouldn't have IoT if we hadn't first had the ability to do machine-to-machine. The point-to-point communications of M2M is the main difference between M2M and IoT. Meanwhile, an IoT system usually locates its devices within a geographical or global cloud network that facilitates large-scale automation and more advanced applications. Another key difference between IoT and M2M is scalability. And remember, I told you scalability is the ability to move more systems online and to grow the amount of users in a very fast manner. So IoT is designed to be highly scalable because devices may also be included in the network or integrated into existing networks with minimal issue. Easy to integrate them in and get them online. In contrast, maintaining and setting up M2M networks could be more labor intensive, as new point-to-point connections must be built for each system. Some distributed electrical power systems are M2M. There is a center point and it sends power out to endpoints. So let's look at the head-to-head comparison between IoT and M2M. So IoT, or the Internet of Things, uses wireless communications, while M2M uses machine-to-machine or connected communications. All right, remember that. Very important point. IoT connects smart devices to the internet to collect data, analyze it, and make smart decisions, while M2M enables the device to communicate and perform the required action without human involvement. Today, the world is more connected than ever before. The advancements of technology connect not just people, but also the devices and machines together through the globe, or throughout the globe. IoT and M2M are two technologies that help improve productivity, efficiency, accuracy, and it improves the overall quality of our lives. However, M2M and IoT are very similar. So for all these things that make them different, I need you to understand and remember that they're very similar. Just as a refresher, M2M is connected or wired. IoT is wireless. M2M is connected, wired, or wireless. IoT devices are wireless. And again, remember that we had machine-to-machine first. A later iteration or the advancement of technology brought us IoT. IoT is wireless. IoT allows us to connect devices, smart devices, and IoT is designed to connect everything. How do we connect everything? If we can give a wireless device an IP address, we can connect it to the internet. This is Mike Echols. This is lesson 2. Join me for lesson 3 about IoT. I'll talk to you soon.